to end as I do on Thursdays with winners and losers, as I always do. I have a few because I imagine sometimes I will get mine taken away. Stephanie Hamill, you're back. I want you to kick us off. Who is your winner of the week?
So the winner of the week is a story that I heard yesterday. Barron Trump reportedly saved a young woman's life. He was on FaceTime with this girl. We don't know who she is because they didn't report her name. But apparently, according to reports, her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, probably ex-boyfriend, came over and saw that she was talking to Barron Trump, and he was outraged and started beating her up. And so Barron called the police there. I think it happened in the UK. But that is an incredible story if it's true. And I just love Barron Trump. So just add this to the list of all the reasons why I love him so much.
Barron's it's 100% true. She said it in court there, that he literally FaceTimed her, called the authorities in Great Britain. The man is now facing charges. The woman said that the call to Barron was a sign from God, as he explained to jurors how Barron would call her. She told jurors he would just call me and that he missed me a few from before the call, eventually connected, led him to the police. He saved my life, she said. The call was a sign of God at the moment. And that's why I always have a backup. All right, Larry O'Connor, who's your winner?
Oh, I stole yours, Sean. Is that why you had the whole story laid out?
It is, but yes.
Sorry.
Two minds think alike.
I was going to say Katie Pavlich is the winner because of her new show on News Nation, but, enough of Katie. I'm going to say the Big Ten Conference. Yes, the Indiana Hoosiers is the story everybody can love about winning the national championship. It is one of the greatest sports stories of our time. But the Big Ten now, 3 years in a row, has the college football national championship. Can we stop talking about the SEC, please?
Yeah.
God.
Adam?
I got to say Trump, because when the tariff ruling comes down from the Supreme Court, he's going to kind of get to claim victory either way. Either he wins the ruling or will get some surplus economically if he loses the ruling, and he'll be able to claim that the Supreme Court is truly independent and that they don't simply rubber stamp every single thing he does. So he's kind of in a win-win situation.
All right, I had Barron Trump, but I have a backup, and I was surprised. There's a big football story, and Larry O'Connor chose to go with some random conference. I'm going to bring it back home. President Trump signed an executive order that will protect the time slot for the Army-Navy game, America's game, to make sure that no other team can encroach on that with college football if they potentially expand the football. I thought that would be something that a guy who lives in Annapolis, who claims to be a big Navy fan, would actually support.
You're right.
And
you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, so.
No, you're right. Yeah. I thought you were going to mention those insufferable New England Patriots who lucked their way into the AFC Championship. But you're right. No, that's a big one, Army-Navy.
By the way, if you're on a journey to wellness, which you guys know that I have, you're sitting back, you're feeling that you're not waking up rested after a good night's sleep, you're dragging through your days, no motivation, you've got stubborn belly fat. Well, here's the thing. We can find what's ailing you and then get you on a path to wellness. That's right, because Joi Blokes will do just that. They have a testing kit that they can send you. So if you've got that dad bod, brain fog, lack of drive, it doesn't matter. They will send you a lab kit, and you will then have a 30 to 60 minute consultation with a licensed clinician who will connect you to what's not working on your body and figure out how to move you forward. So whether it's TRT, peptide therapy, treatments that will get to the root cause of what's ailing you and help you feel stronger, sharper, and more present. So this is even hair loss. They'll figure it all out for just $1 a month. So stop guessing and get on the path to wellness. Get you the answers that you need at joyandblokes.com/Sean. And it's JOIAND Blokes.com/Sean, spelled the right way, SEAN. Joi and Blokes, JOI and Blokes.com/Sean. Use code Sean for 50% off your labs and 20% all of your supplements. That's joyandblokes.com/Sean, code word Sean. All right, give me the losers. Adam, I'm going to start with you because I'm going to end with Stephanie this time because I want to finish strong.
I think the biggest loser is the Minnesota Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome to Minnesota, where every moment is an adventure. From the tranquil natural beauty of our waters to the rich culture of our cities, Minnesota is where unforgettable memories are made.
Go inside now! Get in the house!
Imagine being in a situation, you're trying to get people to move, you're trying to get people to bring their businesses there. First you have the Somali fraud, then you have the shooting, now you've got Don Lemon and others accosting people in a church. I can't even imagine what it's like for the tourism board or for the Chamber of Commerce in Minnesota right now.
Can you imagine the mock-up of the new brochure? You're like, can't you say that anymore? Nope, not that. Okay, let's talk about lakes. Larry, who do you got?
Yeah. I'm going with Don Lemon, tangentially off of that. He wanted a viral video moment for his pathetic podcast, and it looks like he's going to end up with a criminal indictment.
I agree. Everyone. By the way, just today they did indict one of those women going into the church. Does everyone agree? I mean, just real quick, yes or no? Does Don Lemon get indicted? Larry said yes. I say yes. Stephanie, yes or no?
I say yes, but I'm not going to hold my breath because I just feel like nobody on the left actually ever gets in trouble. So I really, obviously he was part of it. He wasn't doing journalism. He's journalisming out there. No, Don, it was very obvious what you were up to. You
Adam,
were like
yes
documenting it on the way there.
I think he
and
gets
also,
indicted. I think it gets dropped.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you pause, by the way, like before you enter the church, he's like pretending he didn't know they were going into a church. Like, wouldn't you pause as a journalist and say, you know what, this crosses the line and it's actually
Not
probably
if you're Don
a crime.
Lemon. Stephanie, I agree.
Yeah.
Stephanie, who's your loser?
The loser would be California Governor Gavin Newsom, who's gallivanting around in Davos, embarrassing himself left and right, and Secretary Vesen completely wrecking him on the stage, calling him
that was beautiful.
basically economically illiterate, worse than Kamala Harris, and also that Alex Soros is his sugar daddy.
Oh, I think calling him Sparkle Barbie was actually
That was a good one, too.
and then,
Sparkle Ken.
Sparkle
to
Ken.
be fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Although,
Yeah,
anyway. My loser of the week is alcohol companies. If you look at these trends recently, more Americans are not even going dry January, but just going dry. Younger Americans are not drinking as much. I heard a story the other day that like people just aren't going out as much. It's going to be a big thing that will be interesting, not just for alcohol sales, but there's a lot of studies that talk about the socialization of what happened, going out to bars, meeting people, et cetera. Dr. Oz bringing it up during that big press conference last week when they talked about the food pyramid. So, but that's a big story. Anyway,
Sean, I'm on a bender till December. Like people are doing dry January, bender till December. I'm just kidding.
Let's go, Stephanie. That's why you're going on the
I'm
cruise
not
to
pregnant anymore,
Greenland.
so I can have a glass of wine when I feel like
that's
it.
right. All right, guys. Thanks for being with us. Well, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get more.